That do. So let's see if this changes over here.
Alright. Well, Rat's certainly starting strong. Well, again,
Set up in a row, goes for the cross up again and again. Managed to jump out.
Yeah, no though. Rat. Oh, not quite able to get the full setup. Now we're seeing what you're talking about, King just being very aggressive for Axel. Rat. Yeah, this is not where you want to be. At all.
First round is, like he just said.
Alright. Rat, how they found the way in?
And we did see earlier King just at impeccable defense against Ramletal, so I would assume it's the same in general. It's just that kind of player with impressive defense, playing reactively while being on the offensive, which is something that's really hard to do. Usually reactive players are just standing back and trying to bait something from the opponent.
Yep. Oh, saw application of the backdash cancel. Now Rat able to turn that into a wall break. Against Axel is tricky to make work for the reasons we just see.
That was too far from this conversion. I've never seen that.
Alright, that should be it. That should be round.
Oh!
Burst, though, makes it not. King just
wants to end it here. Interesting. Has the meter to do it.
And they do. King just takes first game.
I was about to say, it's not good to end at the end of the round like that, but that's usually when your opponent least expects it. When you're like one pixel away or one move away from that wall break, your opponent will say, okay, he's not that crazy to burst there. And then you burst, and your opponent just doesn't know what to do. Because like back in neutral...
Wait, they were that crazy.
They were that crazy. And then back in neutral, Axel, I believe, has the advantage.
I certainly would say that King just has the advantage for one. That's a statement.
A lot of risk meter. Chooses to burst, which is a good decision.
Yeah, still though the follow-up does take away almost all of Rat's life. Still gets the cross up. Gets the full setup afterwards. This forces the burst.
Goes for the
triple overhead.
Oh, does not get.
Bro.
Oh, that's still enough. Okay. So I thought that was a goof from TheKingJus25 side, but obviously I don't know Axel enough.
No, that's just Axel can do some weird stuff.
Come over here.
Rat.
Playing a lot more neutral than we've seen TheKingJus25 play this entire tournament.
Yeah, well, that's the thing though, because the movement, like Ramlethal is simply not as mobile as Millia, so playing more neutral in this matchup makes a lot of sense.
Gets it with the 2H. Just 2 quick games from TheKingJus25. Let's see if Rat can bring it back. Looks like TheKingJus25 has their number down.
Well, it's not over yet. It's definitely precarious, but it's not over.
Absolutely. Because you're always 1 mix-up away to die against Millia. Or 3 mix-ups away, let's say.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, against Axel, it's not mix-up, it's more neutral decision that kills you overall.
Yeah. Did you guess right? In general. Like, did you commit to the right option for how they're going to approach you?
Just to bait the burst, I believe, but...
Doesn't get the time slow! It's a little bit... The spacing is just right for TheKingJus25. Now it's just a matter of 1 more hit for them, and Rat gets the Mirage, doesn't get a follow-up afterwards.
Goes for the air throw. That was godlike. As I say, a very reactive player.
Now, air throw reactions like that they're pretty solid. Like, they're pretty necessary part of the game. You will learn those. You've really leveled up as far. It's usually one of the last things you learn. So you really have leveled up as a player once you get to that point.
Absolutely, because a lot of people struggle with air throws. Granted, throws is just a regular throw, but air throws usually you need to know when to use it. Because in this game, if you whiff a throw, you're in counter hit state, which was not the case in previous Guilty Gear.
No, those games you just throw to JH, which was still potentially could get counter hit for.
Yeah, for sure. But you added a hitbox out.
It's like, you whiff the throw, but you get a free Xbox when you whiff a throw. It's really expensive for Arxis.
Like that, KingJus will move on in this top 8 losers.
Rio, KingJus.
I believe they will face Mike.